Welcome everyone to the Women's Pole Vault Final at the European Athletics Under-23 Championships 2023 in Espoo, Finland. You are watching Portal Sports. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and all of you, please like and share the video when you are finished watching. These are the 13 athletes who will be competing in the final today. Let's watch the announcer introduce the athletes before I go into the more elaborate introductions.
Silja Andersson, Giada Pozzato, Italy. Jade Spencer-Smith, Iso-Britannia, represent Northern Ireland. Elise Russis, France. Anastasia Retsa, Greece. Karlijn Schouten, Netherlands. Carrsco, España, Spain. Friele, Faye, Norway. Tilastokolmonen Marleen Mülla, Bonnin, Franziska, France. Tilastokakkonen Elien Vekemans, Belgia, Belgium. Léa Mauberret, France. Tilastoykkönen Marleen Mülla, sekä Franziska Vogel, Saksa, Germany.
All extremely talented young women. The beginning height will be 4 meters. Local girl Silja Andersson will kick off the final. 19-year-old Andersson achieved her personal and season best of 4.30 meters in June this year. She finished at 6th place in the World Under-20 Championships pole vault final last year. Not the start she would have wanted, but the final has just begun. She will get a lot of support from the crowd here. "21-year-old Giada Pozzato from Italy. Her personal and season best of 4.17 came in the Italian Indoor Championships in February earlier this year. She's a lot more talented than her record suggests, and hopefully she will show us that today. First attempt clearance, a good start by the Italian. "21-year-old Jade Spencer-Smith from Great Britain. Smith achieved her personal and season best of 4.30 meters last month at the England Athletics Under-23 Open Championships. In her notable achievements, Spencer finished 3rd in the UK Athletics Indoor Championships Women's Pole Vault Final in Birmingham earlier this year. "19-year-old Elise Russis from France. She has a personal and season best of 4.30 meters. Elise won a silver medal in the pole vault final at the World Under-20 Championships held in 2021, and also finished fourth in the last year's edition of the same championships. Not sure what happened there. Russis looked at her coach and pointed towards something as if to suggest she got distracted by an unwanted element. She's looking in that direction, not sure what it is though. "19-year-old Anastasia Retsa from Greece. She comes here with a personal and season best of 4.18 meters. Anastasia finished fourth in the pole vault final at the World Under-20 Championships held in 2021, the same championships in which Russis won a silver medal. Perfectly executed by the young Greek. A first attempt clearance. Just look at the distance between her and the bar. Couldn't have done it better. "22-year-old Karlijn Schouten from the Netherlands. She comes here with a personal and season best of 4.25 meters. She ranked first place in her qualification group to get here, with a jump of 4.20 meters. It's nice to see a female pole vaulter from the Netherlands. You normally see them in the sprints. Not the start she would have wanted. Knocks down the bar with her foot.
Latvia.
22-year-old Ana Carrsco from Spain. She comes here with a season best of 4.26 meters. Her personal best of 4.27 meters came last year when she won the national indoor championships in her country. Carrsco topped her qualification group to get here with a jump of 4.20 meters. There were 2 qualification groups, just so you know. You might have noticed the athletes looking at their coaches for some kind of signal of when to proceed with the vault. We will tell you later what that's all about. Effortlessly done by the Spaniard. This is the best vault of the final so far. This is 21-year-old Friele Faye from Norway. She comes here with a season best of 4.36 meters. Faye secured second place in the women's pole vault final at the Norwegian Indoor Championships held in February this year. She swayed to the right there, but the outcome was what she wanted. A first attempt clearance for the Norwegian. This is 20-year-old Léa Mauberret from France. She comes here with a season best of 4.30 meters. Mauberret won a silver medal at the French Under-23 Championships in the women's pole vault final recently. There are 3 French athletes competing in this final, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. An unsuccessful first attempt by the French. Just a little brush of her thigh. This is 22-year-old Marleen Mülla from Estonia. A season and personal best of 4.55 meters for the Estonian. A 4-time national champion and a 3-time national indoor champion, she is in top form and definitely one of the favorites to win here, or at least finish in the top 3. Probably lost her balance there as she dangled on the pole. But she still has 2 more attempts left. This failed attempt wouldn't worry her too much. "21-year-old Franziska Vogel from Germany. She comes here with a season and personal best of 4.40 meters. Vogel is a former European under-20 champion from Tallinn 2021. I would place her as another favorite to finish in the top 3 here. That was as perfect as a vault can be. No trouble there for the German champion. So those were the first attempts and introductions of all the athletes except 2. Bonnin and Vekemans did not choose to jump 4 meters. They will compete later. Now Andersson with her second attempt at 4 meters. And she makes no mistake this time. Just listen to the crowd cheering for the local girl. With the crowd backing Andersson, she might just win the final here. Who knows? That's a massive clearance. She's like a meter over the bar there. Russis with her second attempt at 4 meters. No distraction for the French this time as she clears the bar with ease. Mauberret with her second attempt at 4 meters. Intense focus on the face of the French athlete. She would be looking to get the same result as the other French athlete got in the previous attempt. And no trouble there for this French athlete as well. Another massive clearance. This same bar was looking so high in the first round. Look at the athletes clear it now. Look at her fly over the bar. Mülla did not have any trouble there, as expected. She clears 4 meters on her second attempt. Spencer-Smith is now on her last attempt at 4 meters. And she fails her third attempt, which means she is now out of the competition. A very different technique from the rest of the athletes. She spreads her right leg unusually wide with her left leg extended fully straight before she rotates and inverts her body. A bit like the Swiss champion Angelica Moser. And it's not her technique at all that failed her. She just did not get enough height there. Bit of an awkward situation as she goes to shake hands with the official who did not understand what she wanted. Always disheartening to lose, but to depart without even clearing the opening height is the most disheartening for any athlete. But I am sure she will come back better. Now Schouten with her last attempt at 4 meters. Relief on the face of the Dutch athlete as she gets it right on her final attempt. The bar now goes up to 4.15 meters. The crowd favorite Andersson will be the first to have a go at the new height. And the Finn clears the height on her first attempt. The athlete's control throughout the entire vault was noteworthy. Her body position, the arc over the bar, and the safe release of the pole, everything was well executed. She has all the traits needed to be the best in her chosen sport. Schouten with her first attempt at 4.15 meters. Easily the best vault of the Dutch so far as she clears the bar on her first attempt. Schouten's approach was meticulously timed, building up just the right amount of speed for a flawless plant and takeoff. Faye with her first attempt at 4.15 meters. A very impressive first attempt clearance by the Norwegian. Her technique is a bit like Spencer-Smith, but she does not spread her right leg so much as to almost create a right angle with her left and right leg, as in the case of Spencer-Smith. Her second consecutive first attempt clearance. And here she is, 21-year-old Elien Vekemans from Belgium. A season and personal best of 4.50 meters for the Belgian. A former European under-20 bronze medalist and a 2-time national champion, she is another favorite to win this competition. And she is in her element straight away. Absolutely immaculate by the Belgian. Her run-up was so light and smooth as compared to most athletes who try to sprint their fastest on the runway. All athletes have different techniques and strategies. Whatever works for you is the best. Mauberret with her first attempt at 4.15 meters. The French athlete is looking a lot more confident now, as she clears 4.15 meters on her first attempt. Just a feather touch of her thigh on the bar, not enough to bring it down. Mülla also with her first attempt at 4.15 meters. And she soars over the bar again. Mülla is looking good to finish in the top 3 here. From the initial strides of the approach to the precise placement of the pole in the box, every detail was executed with precision. As she cleared the bar, it was evident that Mülla has not only physical prowess, but also an innate understanding of the sport's intricacies. Vogel. Might be a bit early to say this, but Vogel has looked the best so far in the whole final so far, if you weigh all the athletes in terms of consistency. Everything has been top class from her so far. The approach, the plant and takeoff, the inversion, extension, and the bar clearance. Everything. So this is what I wanted to tell you earlier. Although this video is edited, in the full video you would see the athletes constantly waiting for their coaches to give them the green light to proceed with the jump. You can see Pozzato's coach telling her to wait, and then telling her to go ahead. What they are doing is, they are looking at the wind indicator. It's pretty windy out there, and whenever they see a strong tailwind on the wind indicator, they tell their athlete to go ahead. The tailwind aids the athletes with their vault. It's like an invisible push from the back that helps you fly over the bar. You can see the wind indicator indicating a strong tailwind there. But of course, a strong tailwind can only aid you. It cannot guarantee a successful vault. That was Pozzato's last jump at 4.15 meters. This is unfortunately the end of the competition for her. Now Russis with her last attempt at 4.15 meters. Her coach telling her to wait. Russis becomes the first French athlete to bow out of the competition. Unfortunately, she did not get enough distance on the vault and got caught in an awkward position. With tears in her eyes, she exits the competition. We wish her all the best for future competitions. Retsa also with her last attempt at 4.15 meters. Retsa both disappointed and angry at the same time. She got very close to clearing this height on her second attempt. She knows she is a lot better than this, but this is sport. You can't always control everything, and you can't always be your best. We hope to see the Greek athlete do well in future competitions. Now it's Carrsco's last attempt at 4.15 meters. The Spaniard, ecstatic as she clears 4.15 meters on her last attempt. Seeing the other athletes fail on their last attempts must have put her under immense pressure. Nicely done by the Spaniard as she survives to face the next height. Her leg grazed the bar there, but all is well that ends well. The new height, 4.30 meters. This is Schouten failing her first attempt at 4.30 meters. Almost landed off the landing pad there. She walks away casually like nothing happened. Never seen it happen though, but it's kind of scary to imagine an athlete land off the padding. Finally, there she is, 21-year-old Marie-Julie Bonnin from France. A season best of 4.45 meters for the French. A former European under-20 silver medalist, Bonnin finished 6th at the European Championships last year in Munich. She is another favorite to win this competition, along with Vogel, Mülla, and Vekemans. Not the start she would have wanted, but she still has 2 more attempts left. And Mülla becomes the first athlete to clear 4.30 meters on her very first attempt. Nicely done by the Estonian. Her body grazes the bar on her way down, but nothing to worry about as the bar stays in its place. Now Vogel with her first attempt at 4.30 meters. And another first attempt clearance by Vogel. She is putting on quite a show here. 3 attempts and 3 perfect vaults for the German. She's in the driver's seat here at the final, no doubt about that. Now Bonnin, one of the favorites to win here, is suddenly staring at an early exit from the final as she fails her second attempt at 4.30 meters. She is definitely under immense pressure now. Got more than enough height, just lacking a little in distance there. Now Vekemans with her second attempt at 4.30 meters. Doesn't even look like she's trying, as the Belgian makes another effortless clearance. This is the textbook example of a perfect vault. This is what a pole vault coach would tell his athletes to try and execute every time they are on the field. Beautiful technique and execution. Well done. Andersson is on her last attempt at 4.30 meters. The crowd roars in delight as Andersson pulls it off on the last attempt. She is still in the competition and the crowd is right behind her. Don't rule her out yet. Her coach waited till the last 10 seconds to give her the go-ahead for the vault. The tailwind helped, but she deserves the credit for getting everything else right. Well done, Andersson, as she equals her personal best. Schouten on her final attempt at 4.30 meters. Unfortunately, Schouten will not get the heroic last attempt clearance like her Finnish counterpart, but a good effort by the Dutch. Hope to see more of her in future competitions. Carrsco, also on her final attempt at 4.30 meters.
Paikalla suomalaisvärit jälleen organisaattoreidaan päässä. Nyt heittovuoroon Janne Läspä, 6. heitto Jannelle. Hän on kilpailussa 5. 75-76.
And a bit of an anticlimax as she just runs through. I think she was so distracted looking at her coach for the signal to go ahead that she actually lost focus on the main task at hand. Nevertheless, a very promising athlete. We look forward to seeing her perform with the same determination and spirit as she has shown here today. Faye on her last attempt at 4.30 meters. And the Norwegian squeals with joy as she makes it to the next round. Faye delivers under pressure on her last attempt. The Norwegian is earning a lot of fans in the crowd here. Well done. Speaking of pressure, who would be feeling it more than the athlete on your screen right now? And Bonnin survives. What a relief for her to see herself go over the bar. Mauberret, the other French left in the competition, also clears 4.30 meters on her last attempt. Talk about being inspired by your countrywoman. A very subtle graze of her thigh on the bar again. Mauberret equals her personal best with that jump. .440 meters, the new height, as we enter the final stages of the competition.